guess I have money. Let's just buy drinks for people.
Tell me your thoughts on the people here.
I haven't met them. As you know, I keep to myself.
Of course, except for your painters. You certainly do like to look at yourself.
In a way, yes. I enjoy seeing myself from different perspectives.
Is it because you're too young to see your reflection? Believe me, after a couple hundred years of waiting to see mine, I looked mostly how I remember. It's not worth such an ego trip.
You are mistaken. It is not for vanity's sake that I pursue my image.
Sure. Anyway, moving on.
It is Raj, and not completely unpleasant.
Please don't gush.
Okay, I think that was the previous stuff I was supposed to ask him, and yeah, it's different now. Let's keep going.
It still feels unfamiliar. It is too populated. I like to be alone. I can only grow so much, so fast.
Again, I feel you. But don't you feel like this experience is stretching you?
I do not like to stretch.
It's invigorating to try new things, as hard as they may be.
You are forced into doing this, so you embraced the challenge. I chose this and often feel so anxious that I regret it. We are different as much as we are alike. I do not know them. I do not like being around them.
Soul, I know you think this is all too much for you, but if you open yourself up...
To their scrutiny? To their ridicule? I know they do not like me.
But...
Baby steps, as they say. I am here. I am talking to you. I am not entirely unhappy. This is progress.
I'm sorry. I did not mean I want to change you. You're on a journey that is similar to mine, that's all. I see so much of my younger self in you.
I do see that. But if you want to understand me better, you must push aside what you know of yourself. I am not you, nor will I ever be.
Wise words, Soul. I do understand now. I was never this wise at your age.
Can you stop that? My age has nothing to do with it. I am me, and you are you.
With age comes wisdom.
No, it doesn't. It hardens your thoughts, makes you more certain of yourself, more arrogant. You think because you have seen so much that you know more. Youth and inexperience can be a gift. The world, through fresher eyes, less bias.
You have given me much to think on.
I am warming up in my own way.
We vampires are certainly slow to warm.
I know. It is nice that you know how this feels.
I'm doing the same. It was so hard for me at first to put myself out there, to just meet new people. Vampires are the ultimate introverts.
Have you ever met an extroverted vampire?
No, and I don't expect to.
Drac, I am anything but dishonest. What I say, I mean. I do not have any reason to lie to you about how I feel about any given cast member.
I'm not accusing you of lying, just... I wonder if you tell me the whole truth.
I do. You must learn to trust that I mean what I say.
Fair.
I have seen some poor poetry in my day.
Oof, the worst. Any lines stick out?
Someone was once so poetic about my skin that they implied it sparkled. I did not appreciate that image.
Ew. Hard no on that.
Nothing more than usual.
What's usual?
I feel like I am waiting. Like I am to sit here and count the hours until you select someone. Or ask them to leave.
You have this entire castle to do whatever you wish. your every whim.
This is true, but the undercurrent is waiting, killing time. I do not like that feeling.
Is there anything I could say or do to change your mind? It's liberating to have so much free time.
I will meditate on it.
It's been fun talking.
Nothing more for Soul, I don't think. Yeah, I can't do nothing more for him. Let's talk to... I guess we'll just go down the list. I'll just go down the list and do them all.
Oh, come on. You mean nobody's ever hit on you? Not what I meant. What is the most foolish way someone has tried to attract your romantic attentions? What's the problem with that? They're hearty, strong, edible. Perhaps you judged too quickly. It's mutual. It was nice talking to you. You have. But do you find anyone with some redeeming qualities? Think harder. Go on. See, that wasn't so hard. Chill. I don't know how many times I have to explain your safety. I'm sorry this is making you so anxious. I didn't realize. What about right now? Can you let go? Just a little. Look, I can see you holding your breath. Just relax. Drop your shoulders, unhinge your jaw, stop clenching your fists. It should. That's good. Look at you. You're unguarded. It is not a weakness, it is a strength. It's very brave of you. I'm glad. It was nice talking to you.
It is beautiful. I have seen much splendor in my day, but this is a new experience for me. And new is good. I like it here. There is much to see and explore.
Please know I don't want you cooped up. If you need to go...
I will do what I need to do, when I need to do it. No permission is needed, but I appreciate the sentiment.
I am so glad you are here.
I admit, this is new to me. This feeling of, well, it's more than curiosity. It's more than a search. I'm still understanding it.
I want to understand you better.
You are. Thoughts of you have taken me out of the present moment a bit. I found myself going back to our conversations, our moments in my mind.
That's bad?
Just unusual. For me, I am a doer, not a thinker.
Then let's do.
I was just getting to that. Yes, let us do again. They are too rooted here and in their egos. I do not enjoy their company.
Not even Fenton?
He regurgitates lines from books and lines about books, but does he really think about them? I think he clings too much.
Why do I think it's more than just that? Are you jealous of their time with me?
Perhaps. Any sort of mystery, something yearning to be sought. This is why you intrigue me.
I do not think of myself as a mystery. Ask whatever you like and I will answer truthfully.
No. The answers reveal themselves in time. This is simple. Anything that restricts my freedom, being shut off from the universe.
That makes sense. And I understand your reluctance to stay here.
I appreciate that. Curiosity, and again, mystery.
Aren't those things opposite?
Two sides of the same coin. We get curious, and we discover. Then, what we discover makes us curious. This is the gear that drives reality itself. It certainly is what motivates me. It turns out, slowing isn't stalling. I am content.
That is a relief to hear. Do you have any insights you've learned? I always look forward to hearing what you have to say.
Living by impulse and intuition is wonderful. But slowing down to tune in and hear it more can actually help you be more spontaneous.
Words to live by, as always.
Words are incantations. We speak our reality into being. So rather than say I am settled, I would say I am content. I feel satisfied. Does this answer your question?
Yes, and I'm thrilled to hear it.
I am finding harmony with them in whatever way feels compatible. Fenton loves to hear my stories. BSL enjoys my acrobat lessons. Van Helsing ignores me, which is for the best. Soul is a curious person, and we find ourselves in long philosophical chats. Brosifer is showing me how to DJ. Not at all. As I said before, I am content.
Is content enough?
While I wait for you to decide, it is.
I'm sorry I'm holding you up.
It is why you are here. I do not fault you. You will get no secrets from me. You can imagine I receive all sorts of comments about swinging, for certain, along with bits about my flexibility.
I suppose those are inevitable. Have any of those lines worked?
Never a line, only an energy. They may feel that lines have worked when in reality, it was the vibration, the chemistry that spoke to me.
It is good to know that while I may slip up verbally, it seems I can't fail as long as we're in alignment.
Now you are learning.
It was great talking. Talking to you is always enlightening. I look forward to more conversations like this, Nefrit.
The feeling is so mutual, Drac.
Typical stuff, beetles, caterpillars, other types of pests that afflict vegetation.
You'll find none of that here.
Good. Glad there are no parasitic contestants.
Me too.
Beyond the obvious?
Please.
I just love talking to people, listening to what they have to say. I guess there's something about me that just makes people open up, you know?
I certainly feel that way. You've got a good ear.
Actually, I have no ears at all. But I hear just as good as anyone else, possibly better.
Interesting. Have you discovered anything interesting in your conversations with castmates?
Like I would tell you.
You don't trust me?
That's not the problem. They trust me. So no, you're not getting any secrets.
I respect that.
Good, because I should have just said you can try to pry them out of me. I don't discriminate. All kinds of bodies are good bodies to me. And as a switch, I enjoy different personality types too. Basically, if you're breathing, I'm down.
I don't breathe.
Well, there you go. How should I narrow it down? If you're sentient, I've got a penchant.
Sounds good to me. So in that way, you're like Brocifer?
He's superficial. When he says he'll do anything that moves, he means if he thinks you're hot. Me, I interpret hot in many ways.
What's something non-traditional that you find hot?
Ooh, I love watching people sort things. That's some scorching cognition and coordination there.
Fascinating. Would you like to watch me pair socks later?
Hot damn, yes! You kidding? I'm freaking fantastic! Life here's beyond my wildest dreams. What, you think I've been moping? Every day is like a glorious gift from the dark forces. I am blessed.
Wow, that's quite a positive answer. Most people are still figuring this whole situation out.
Most people don't see life as a giant sexy smorgasbord like I do. They're lost.
Indeed.
Listen, Bob, my only complaint is why does Alessa get all the fun toys? You could toss a few my way and see what happens.
I already know what would happen.
True, but wouldn't it be fun?
I thought you were having fun.
I am! I just don't like how it makes me feel like Alessa's somehow above me. Although I do like Alessa above me.
Those are to keep her from murdering everyone here.
And I'm a cream puff?
No, you're the sweetest slice of pumpkin pie who wouldn't hurt a fly.
Unless it asked for it. Oh, time to dish. Robin's a bit boring, but wow, is he something to look at. Nefret makes me hot under the hood with all those raps, but she's never around long enough to admire. And Lyra, wow, I want to replace those bone hands, if you know what I mean.
I sure do.
Ooh, then let's do it together.
I'm not sure Grimm would allow me to pick more than one winner.
Winner? Who cares about winning? I just want to be in a vamp fish sandwich.
That doesn't sound as appealing as you want it to.
You're no fun.
Never claimed I was.
But I know you're fun. And I can help with that.
I know. Your spice makes everything nice.
You know it! I'm not crazy about the sense of competition here. It's hard having a conversation with someone who wants you to fail.
Wow, I haven't thought of that.
You know me, everyone's pal, but there are times when I know that people aren't being sincere with me, but I'm being myself with them. It's hard.
Have you expressed that?
Sure have. Only Vess was honest with me, and that's partially because she doesn't believe she has a real shot with you. Everyone else blew me off. But I know what they're thinking. I'm a speed bump on their road to you.
I never thought about it like that. Everyone here seems to be having a good time, except Alessa.
You gotta remember, you're the goal here. Goals don't have to worry about their competition. This is, after all, a game.
I don't want to make people's lives into a game.
But you and Grimm have.
Is there any way to somehow take the pressure off?
What do you think I've been up to all this time? I take a little pleasure, but extending my invitations to the entire staff sure can be exhausting.
You don't have to do that.
Oh, but I want to. It helps everyone blow off a little steam, but in the end, it's you they want, not me.
Are you sure of that?
You'd be surprised how many people cry out for you when the time comes. You know me, I don't pull punches. What you see is what you get, and what I say is what I mean.
I'm not trying to be sneaky here. Just wondering if you've got more to say regarding anyone.
I guess I have concerns. I just want to give Sola a hug. He looks up to you so much. but he can't really articulate himself. Fenton pretends his books are his life, but I believe it's a prison he's made for himself. And Nefret may make you feel like she's adventuring because she wants to, but deep down I think she's running from bigger things. I just want to help.
Elle, you have a heart of gold.
I actually don't even have a heart. Just a jumble of seeds, really, but thank you. They all work, even the dumb ones. I don't care much for pickup lines. I know whether or not I want someone real quick.
Like an instinct?
More like are you sentient? Cool, I'm down, let's have fun.
Ah, right.
Jack, what about you? What's attractive to you?
I like when someone's really physical when flirting. Chemistry that's undeniable.
The good thing you got me.
Indeed, my spicy little treat. It was lovely chatting with you, Elle.
Thank you very much.
It is a treasure trove indeed. It may be hard for me to keep my hands to myself,
Wandering eyes.
among other things. This place, it's almost too easy to find love. So many beautiful creatures in one place. Such fine specimens. But still, where is the thrill of the chase?
Is that what it is to you? A chase? What about the outcome? Finding a partner?
The right partner is everything. Surround yourself with good people and don't let them go.
Sounds like you've experienced some loss as well. My ex.
I'm not talking about an ex. Some partnerships are deeper than that. Some things can't be replaced.
You can open up to me, Rob. You're clearly dealing with something.
Thank you. Not now. Finding out what is doing the ticking.
How do you mean?
I like to take things apart and see inside. I like to scavenge, harvest, and renew. I like to find the best parts of something and utilize it.
That tracks.
Loss. I am afraid to become attached to anything or anyone because I have already lost so much. I would trade anything to not feel the hunger in my chest for what I have lost. No,
You may not always feel that way.
but I feel that way now. I haven't the time or bandwidth to think about it. It is instinct. I do feel attraction, or I do not. It is foolish to think about.
Don't you like to take things apart and analyze them?
Not everything. Attraction is gut. It is visceral.
What is your gut saying now?
It is saying, ask again later. It is like shooting fish in a barrel, being a pirate and hearing bad jokes. Where do I begin? Something about Long John Silver's, or about a sunken chest? Or how about burying me treasure? Or why do they call him Jolly Roger?
That is more bad puns than I could imagine. And I've spent time with PSL.
I believe I gave my assessment.
That was physical. What about them as people?
I admit, I haven't taken the time to get to know them. I am a fierce competitor, believe it or not. And they are not my allies here, as friendly as some may be. I want to win your heart, not theirs.
Fair enough.
It hurts to say this, but I have a hard time looking at Lyra. I know what happened was not her fault, but I feel like I'm punched in the gut every time I look upon her, especially when she is with you.
I am sorry you feel that way. I do suggest you get to know her.
That sounds good in theory, but not so much in practice. I need more time.
I understand. It has been an enlightening conversation.